Hello and welcome to the Voice of Liberty podcast. Tonight we're going to talk about testing. And of course, we're going to talk about testing not in the sense that you would think. Because normally when I say that word, I'm talking about testing, 1, 2, 3. Normally when I say that word, I'm talking about education. Normally when I say that, we're talking about something that is actually worth fucking wild. Yet again, though, we're talking about Donald Trump in a tweet. Donald Trump, of course, today was losing his mind because Dr. Fauci was being questioned in the House today. He was answering to a congressional interview, and Trump, of course, had to lash out. And why does Trump have to lash out? Because he is working hard to make the impression that more testing is why we have more cases, while ignoring the fact of how absolutely illogical that sounds. Trump's tweet, it was a two-part tweet. He says, "Somebody please tell Congressman Clyburn, who doesn't have a clue," the irony there, "that the chart he put up indicating more cases for the US than Europe is because we do much more testing than any other country in the world. If we had no testing or bad testing, we would show very few cases. Our massive testing capability, rather than being praised, is used by the lamestream media and their partner, the do-nothing radical left Democrats, as a point of scorn. This testing, and what we have so quickly done, is used by the fake news as weapon." Sad. No, what's sad, Donald Trump, is that you don't understand how stupid this sounds. And this is going to be a really short video, but saying that we have more cases because we test more is absolutely illogical. That would be like saying that we have more drunk driving cases in the United States because we report them and we record them. It's not like if we didn't report or record them, people wouldn't be driving while drunk. It just wouldn't be reported. It's like saying that, the United States has more shootings per capita than anywhere else in the world because we report them. Well, the shootings would still be happening even if we fucking didn't report them. But testing apparently is why we have more fucking cases of COVID-19 in the United States per capita than anywhere else in the fucking world. Apparently, 4 million confirmed cases, 150,000 people dead, and we're supposed to praise this son of a bitch because we have more fucking testing? Jesus Christ! This guy does not know what the hell he is saying, and quite frankly, it's getting really annoying. See, here's the thing. We could test for absolutely, or not test at all. We could completely not test for COVID-19. And guess what? There would still be 4 million cases. We could completely not test for COVID-19, and there would still be 150,000 people dead. Testing only reveals existing cases. As I said, if we didn't report drunk driving, the drunk driving would still occur. The only reason that there's a bunch of drunk drivers that are reported is because we freaking report it. They're still there whether we report it or not. To put it in an even stupider frame of mind, I'm sure that there's millions of squirrels fucking right now. But we don't report on it, so we don't have a statistic to prove that there's millions of squirrels fucking right now. This is getting absolutely ridiculous. Donald Trump is so wishy-washy on the idea of COVID-19 being serious, COVID-19 being a hoax. COVID-19 is serious. COVID-19 is a hoax. It's going to get worse before it gets better. We only have more cases because we test. The guy is fucking losing it. And yet the cult still follows him. And of course, he's got to throw in the typical Donald Trump moments. The best one, the do-nothing radical left Democrats. He does this because Americans are apparently too dumb to understand that Democrats on the world political scale are not left. They're not leftists. If anything, on the world political spectrum, Democrats land just over the fucking line to the right. But he's got to keep stoking that fire, stoke the fire. And he's doing it because of everything else I've talked about. Every time I say that he mentions anarchists and agitators, it's because he recognizes that they are farther left than what the Democrats are. But what he's trying to do is paint a picture in his cult's mind that the Democrats are way the fuck over here when they're not. Testing's not being used as a weapon. Testing's being used to prove how much of a failure he has been. Testing is being used to prove that his response to COVID-19, that him sitting down and saying that it was fake news, or that it was a hoax, or that we shouldn't be wearing masks, him sitting there saying that it would just go away, testing is proving that those things he failed. The President of the United States could have solved this problem real fucking quick. Really quick. And it would have been super simple. All he would have had to say when COVID-19 hit our shores, it's real. It's dangerous. It's contagious. It could infect a lot of people. Wear a mask. It's the patriotic duty. Keep 6 feet away from each other. It's patriotic to do that. Those things could have had a major impact. But instead, he used this virus and he listened to every alt-right think tank out there trying to claim that this is a fake virus and that's fake news. I don't know what else to say at this point. It's beginning to get to the point where you have to wonder, is his cult just that brain dead? Do they even listen to what he says? Does his cult look at this type of tweet and go, wow, that's the powerful, strong man that I voted for? That's the patriotic America man I voted for? Hug the flag? Or do they look at this tweet and they go, Jesus fucking Christ, I can't stand this guy. Like, when do people wake up? Seriously, when the fuck do they wake up? And I know I'm cursing a lot, but it's getting annoying. Normally I'd sign off of this with be a voice of liberty, awaken a voice of liberty, but I have no idea what it means to be a voice of liberty or awaken a voice of liberty in the face of such stupidity. As I said, are there millions of squirrels fucking in the woods? Probably. Why don't we know? Because we don't report it.